With the world the way it is today, with the constant hand washing and queuing for public toilets, I find myself somewhat of a connoisseur of public hand dryers. And you know what? They're lacking. Why must these things sound like a 747 full throttle takeoff? Honestly, this is the planet that sent people to the moon in the 60s. It orbited a Tesla around Mars. It made computer chips with nanotechnology. Surely, somewhere out there is a guy or woman or anyone smart enough to make the damn things quieter. Why does everyone within a 2-mile radius have to hear the fact that I'm drying my hands? Quieter motors, better aerodynamics, better airflow design, I don't know. Something must be out there to make them stop yelling for everyone to hear, I'm drying my hands. Give me some disposable, recyclable paper towels to dry my hands any day. Getting blasted in the face by a hand dryer that's basically a virus Gatling gun does not work. They either don't get hot, they don't have a strong enough airflow to dry your hands, or even if you do have to stick that out, you've got to stand there 3 or 4 cycles to dry your hands properly whilst getting suspicious looks from other people in the toilet because you're hanging around the toilet for 5 minutes drying your hands. I'm aware that when they were designing these bathrooms in pubs, bars, restaurants, they weren't thinking about a global pandemic of location of hand dryers. But I'm pretty sure they're perfectly aware back then of bathroom etiquette, which it does not follow. Why are these things placed so close to other urinals or other hand dryers? I mean, you literally have to stand shoulder to shoulder with someone drying your hands whilst they're still having a leak. Or stand right next to them drying their hands whilst they're spreading their germs on you and you're spreading your germs on them. It doesn't work. In the olden days, you used to wash your hands in the bathroom, get your elbow, boom, press the button, hand dryer switched on. But then some bright spark came along with infrared sensors. Seems like a good idea, you say. Well, it would be, apart from the fact that they put the blinking sensors right at the back of the hand dryer. So you have to keep moving your hands further and further and further back to make it activate. All of a sudden, touching the hand dryer to make it activate. Great, you think, it's now switched on. However, you and every other person that's washed their hands and dried their hands have touched that damn sensor, thus negating the fact that you've washed your hands because you've got all their germs on them. Now I'm aware there are some public hand dryers out there that do work, like the Dyson automated hand sanding device which blows your arms off. They do dry your hands. However, a majority of people that own bathrooms, like pubs and restaurants and things, already have hand dryers in and they work. So they're not going to fork out however many thousands of pounds those things are to replace them just because they work better. It's not going to happen. In conclusion, we're not going to change anything because nobody listens to his whinge anyway. We're going to be stuck with 50s tile bathrooms with 50s technology in there, slightly wafting air at your hands at a slow pace, like an asthmatic hamster, and hanging around with chewing gum machines that are in there. So my solution? Hold on to it. Pee at home. At least you know that your germs there. Annoyance vented.